beautiful people. This is Belinda Pearl, and welcome to Live Enlightened and Free Esoteric and Cosmic Guidance channel. Today I'm going to do a little reading for us, as well as share a little bit of insight into simple meditation and how you can use crystals during your meditation to help amplify your experience, as well as to help you to create more of a sacred space around you, as well as if there's something specific that you're working on, how that can keep a clear energy through you. And the crystals I'm going to use today specifically are clear quartz crystals. I have a large one and a smaller one, and I'll tell you why I have the large and smaller one too when we get started, so that you can see like how that can balance the energies within you. I'm also using a smoky crystal, a smoky quartz crystal. So these are all quartz crystals, because then this helps me to ground myself as well. And I'll show you like a basic setup of how you can help yourself if you're interested in meditation. And know that you can get all these crystals at L.E.A.F in Bracey Ranch. You can either go in the store there, or you can buy it online at Live Enlightened and Free. And again, my name is Belinda Pearl, and I'm so excited to be here with you. So let us look at, we're going to use the guidance in the card today. So like a little irregular guidance to help us set an intention for a meditation. So how does that sound? Hope that sounds good to you. So take a moment here, just close your eyes and see what it is that life has been offering you, and how, what guidance could help you find your way through if the trees have been feeling thick or the fog around you. Maybe there's something inside of this transmission, this regular guiding session, that can help you find your way through. So let us see. Take a moment here. Breathe into yourself. Breathe into your heart. Breathe into your mind. Breathe into your field. Allow yourself just to feel the breath, the sensation of breathing. The breath is like a blanket. It's comforting and it's clearing. So may that breath bring you freedom from thought and create space around you so that you feel safe in this sanctuary here together. With a deep breath in, full breath out, and let us see. And as we look into this, we know that Mars has come out of retrograde, so there'll be some energies moving forward to help us along the way. Let us see what guidance has for us today. It says forgiveness. So maybe there's something that we're all needing to work on. And it's interesting enough, it's a crescent moon here in the card, and the person in the card is reaching towards the moon. And so we've just had this new moon in Scorpio, and this energy of new moon is about planting seeds. And in order for us to have space for something new to come into our life, we almost have to clear out the old debris that's within us. So this practice of forgiveness is such a powerful mechanism to help us really make ourselves a little bit lighter and move on. We don't want to carry on those, or hold on to, or drag behind us those old things, those unforgivenesses that we keep holding on and weighing us down. And we are going through a time of transformation and renew on some deeper level the change that we all experiencing. So what is it? How do you want to cleanse out your closet? How do you want to create more space for yourself so that you can possibly fill your heart with more gratitude? And this new moon energy, it's here with you, it's supporting you. There's this reaching towards us, and maybe there's this idea of like really celebrating these moon cycles as each full moon comes in, or new moon, or even a crescent moon. Each moon has all these different cycles too. You'll see it in the sky, the crescent and the waning, and the half moon, and then all the way through to like a full moon again. And these cycles that start and begin and always cycling through us. And if we keep holding on to all this stuff, it's like this guidance wants to say, it's like we need to recycle the energy through us. So what is it that we can do to help us forgive? Maybe it's forgive in ourselves first, and then forgiving others in our life, whichever feels easiest for you. So let us use this title, if you will, forgiveness, for a meditation here together. So you can always come back to this video too, and you can watch along with me, or you can try this out even if you don't have crystals. So if you have crystals stashed around you, grab those too, and they do not have to be quartz crystal. But today I'm going to use quartz crystal because quartz is a powerful amplifier. quartz really helps to amplify the message that we wish to transmit, our intention. And so we wish to use the quartz to help amplify and also create clearer space. Quartz, especially clearer quartz crystal, will have more of a masculine type of energy, and it helps negate energies around us, helps to clear the energies around us, to create a beautiful field as well. And so does the smoky quartz. This is actually a smoky amethyst, celestial as well, and I know they have celestials in the store too, but this helps. The smoky piece starts to help ground you, and the smoky as well also clears away any kind of negative thoughts or negative energies in your field. And the amethyst in here helps to like activate that third eye and crown chakra energy as well. So if I'm going to meditate with these, I can place this on the table. I would place the point facing towards me just to amplify my energy as well, and also because I want to feel myself grounded, depending on what you're doing. But today I'm going to point the point towards me. I can either put it on the table, or you could put it by your feet, but I'm going to put it on the table here so it's facing towards me. And then, like I said before, I have a small one and a larger crystal. I'm going to use the larger crystal, point facing towards me in my right hand, masculine, more active. I'm going to take the smaller crystal, and actually it's got like a little bridge on here too, smaller crystal growing on it. I'm going to place the point facing towards me as well, so more of the feminine aspect too. This crystal is a little bit more clearer. This one has a little bit more of the milky tone to it. And then I'm going to rest my hands sort of just above my knees. It doesn't have to be extended. Your elbows can be softly bent. There's actually like energy points here on the knees. They're called mama points. So part of this is activating, not just clearing my mind, but also creating space in my body and activating certain areas, energy centers in my body. And already, as I sit here in this space, I can feel the energy kind of flowing towards me. So let's think about this idea of forgiveness. If you close your eyes and think of something in your life, maybe choose something easy in the beginning, one little thing that if you could just let that thing go. And so whatever it is that you see in your mind, see if you can bring it clearly into your mind what you think that is. And imagine that it's like a piece of paper, and you could write all the bits and pieces of whatever that unforgiveness is onto the piece of paper, whether it's regarding yourself or regarding another. And as you sit here in this place and you imagine yourself writing out all those bits and pieces, breathe deeply into your body, breathe in deeply. Breathe out fully, allowing yourself simply to be in this space. And if you have the crystals in your hands, you may, like I can feel these amplifying the space. And so I write everything that I need to forgive about this one particular thing on a piece of paper. And I'm going to take this piece of paper, and like you've seen this before, where you've crumpled that paper, and you're going to shoot it across. There's going to be this universal recycling bin. And this bin can show up any way. Sometimes it can show up as a recycling bin. It can show up as a flower, like a rose or something like that. It could be a pond, it could be a lake. But something where we know that this energetic piece of paper that's holding all your unforgiveness, you can imagine in your mind that now you throw this into that universal recycling bin. And as it disappears in there, you feel like you can sense, you can see it, in fact, it disintegrates. All those pieces that are connected to that essence of unforgiveness disintegrate and dissolve. And see it in your mind, all that dissolving, all that letting go, everything just being dispelled. And sit in that space quietly, just for a moment. You're breathing into your body, feeling your space. And taking in a deep breath, in through the nose. And then breathe out through your rounded lips, like you're blowing out a candle. And then all of that, what that was, that unforgiveness. See if you can sense it just released. Can you sense it like you've let it go? It's been dissolved. And you may have to come back to this again and again. But this is why we're using these crystals. This is like crystal healing, if you will. Amplifying this meditation. And now you can do this with everything that you need to forgive. Just sit quietly. Use the crystals to amplify the energy, to amplify this message, to cut through all those cords that are tying you to all those old things. You can write that energetic letter out. You see it in your mind, all the words associated with whatever that was. And when you've finished writing everything down on a piece of paper, then piece of paper is big enough for you to write everything you need to on that one piece of paper. And you crumple it up. And again, you see yourself throw it into that universal recycling bin. And the universe takes all of our old crumpled up stuff and it transmutes it. It returns it back towards the light. And this is subtle body energy. This is why we're using crystals too, because it amplifies that subtle body energy, that energetic within inside of us. So as you do this practice, see if you can notice that. Maybe come back and watch this video again, listen to it too. Maybe just listen to where we start off with the meditation. I can feel these crystals in my palms really amplified and powerful and strong. When you find yourself finished, take a deep breath in. Breathe all the breath out. And then gently flutter your eyes open. You can take your crystals after you've used them. You can place them under the sun for an hour or so, or under even the crescent moon like it was in the card, to clear them from anything that the crystals may have attached to or been programmed into, or anything that's not quite clear energy. You can again place it under the sun, or you can even just run it under running water, or like I said, under the crescent moon, and clear your energy crystals, your crystals that help you with your meditation. You can do that too with your smoky quartz crystal as well. Again, you can find all these crystals at L.E.A.F, Live Enlightened and Free in Bretty Ranch. Make sure you go to the store, check them out. You can also find them online at liveenlightenedandfree.com. And again, my name is Belinda Pearl, and you can find me at belindapearl.com. I look forward to seeing you all again next week. Namaste.